So, in Doom the Dark Ages, we are now on to Chapter 5 with the Collectibles guide. And in this one, we'll be doing challenges as well, because the challenges that become available in Chapter 4 were quite self-explanatory. Kill 40 demons, collect a certain amount of gold, so on and so forth. So if we come to the map, the very first Hellfighter ship is going to be from the start of the level or chapter. You just follow this path, and when you get to here, there's going to be towers and stuff you need to deal with. Then after dealing with the towers, if you just progress forward a little bit, come to this blue ring. When you get to the blue ring, you are going to see when it wants to pop up. There you go. You're going to see, you'll get a tutorial and stuff for it. But you are going to see a Hellfighter ship. So if we lock on, speed boost into it. And there you go. Eventually, we will get the thing destroyed. It took a little while, but we got it done. And now we move on. Then next up, as you make more progress through the chapter, you're going to come to this like massive citadel sort of area. And what you want to do when you're here is come over to the left. And you're going to see on this pillar up here, there's going to be a thing that we can destroy. If I just ascend a little bit, we're going to take this out. So if I'm not really bad with my dodging, there we go. Upgrade that, get some dodging going. And then what we're going to do is take down the Titan. Once we've breathed a load of fire, that's such a cool animation. But once that thing's exploded, that's going to open up a secret landing zone. So we're going to land down here. And once we have landed and we're off the dragon, if we come to this tree, we're going to shield bash into it, or shield charge. Then what we're going to do is defeat all of these enemies. And at the end, we're going to get a demonic essence. So a mini-boss is going to spawn in after all of these are defeated. So after the enemies are defeated, you're going to get the mini-boss spawn in. You'll be able to tell because of the blue, if we break that armor, the blue thing above its head. So after you take it down, that is a demonic essence. And that is going to increase your maximum health. Then after you've taken down that mini-boss, what we're going to do is let the dragon come and land. Instead of getting straight on, what we're now going to do is we are going to run to the back of here. We're going to follow this path, come down here, and then do a 180 on ourselves, come down here, and there's going to be 55 gold, so the 5, and then the chest, and this is also a secret area. So looking on the map now, we've got one secret, 55 gold, a demonic essence, or the only demonic essence in the level, so now we move on. So next up, after that secret landing zone, what we're going to do is we are going to come back to the middle, sort of like at the beginning of the cathedral, and you are going to wait around because there's going to be a Hellfighter ship. So if we just follow this around, and eventually, I mean, I had to do 2 full laps around the area, but eventually you will take it down. And now if we go to our challenges, you are going to see that we've done 2 out of 3 for cat and mouse. Then next up, starting in the exact same spot, so you've got the first secret landing zone over here. What we're going to do from here is, if you see the big ship objective hell carrier thing in the middle, then what we're going to do is go underneath it. So if we drop all the way down, you're going to see a couple of tower things or titans or whatever here. So we're going to destroy these. And after we've destroyed these, it's going to open up the next secret landing zone. So after both the titans are down, if you come to the landing zone and we land, what we're going to do when we are here is when we jump off the dragon. When we get off, if we just try and find the right edge, so it's round here down the stairs, there's going to be the first cultist circle. So, yeah, I kind of jumped and killed them all. So you can just jump on them. It's nice and simple. And now if we look at the challenges, we've done layover, that's complete. We've done 1 out of 3 for counter cult. We've done 2 out of 3 for cat and mouse. And if we go to the map, we've got 1 secret, 55 gold, 1 demonic essence. Then from the exact same spot where we got the first cultist circle, what we're going to do is, if we back out of the map, we're going to grab this 5 gold here. Then keep running around, get the 5 gold here. Then turn around, grab this 3 here, 2 more. So that's 15 gold. That's another secret area. And if we come all the way to the end, if we break this, we've also got a new weapon skin. And that weapon skin is for the Pulverizer, the Nightmare version. So I'm going to equip that because I really like these Nightmare skins. And now if we take a look at the map, you are going to see 2 secrets, 70 gold, 1 demonic essence, and 1 of the 4 collectibles. Then next up, what we're going to do is make our way back to the top of this landing zone. So there's going to be a scramble wall near where the weapon skin was. And what we're going to do is look for the pillar that's got the green light on it. So we're going to go and kill this enemy quickly. And once he's dead, if you stand on the pressure plate and look towards the middle, we're going to aim at that, chuck our shield, and that's going to lower it. Then what we need to do is jump in there, go underwater, and you're looking for a valve. So the valve is over here. If we go and we turn this valve, what it's going to do is drain all of the water. So if we wait for that, once all of the water has been drained, we can then chuck our shield at that. We can jump in from the other side. You see there's like metal bars and stuff in the way on that side. So we jump in. If the game wants to let me jump in, please let me jump in. Thank you. We're then going to grab the red key card off that person. And once we have that, if we come out of here, there's going to be a jump pad. So use that. Get back up to the top, but we need to go in here. So if you just jump into the wall like that, grab the gold. You can break that open, and once you've got that gold, if we run all the way along to the end, we're going to be able to use the key card we got to open up this gate. And when we're in here, there is some more gold. So that's 10 gold in total, a secret area, and the first ruby as well. And if we now look at the map, we've got 3 out of the 9 secrets, 80 gold, 1 ruby, the demonic essence, and 1 collectible. Then next up, from that landing zone, if you come back to where we've pretty much started every other collectible from, right at the beginning of the cathedral, when you are here, we're going to head over to the left. So if we go over there now, you're going to see in the distance this weird creature-looking thing. And what we're going to do is wait for it to open up so that we can start attacking it. And when we do attack it, what's going to happen is you'll destroy it. And once we have destroyed it, if we fly through, you are going to see the next Hellfighter ship. So if I don't lock onto that. And once you have taken down that Hellfighter ship or whatever it's called, that is going to be the challenge done. So that's layover and cat and mouse done. Then next up, what we're going to do is go back to the middle, like the beginning. And we are now going to destroy this first Hell Carrier. So what you need to do to destroy this is you need to find its turret sort of thing. You need to basically destroy these. So once we've destroyed those, we are going to be patient and a landing zone's going to open up. So once that's open, if we land our dragon, then once you've landed the dragon, all you're going to do is basically make your way through this area. There's going to be quite a few enemies. So if we come down the stairs, there's going to be a bunch of enemies and stuff here. So what's going to happen is you'll get towards the bottom. You're going to see gold there. What we're going to do, instead of going straight through there and sorting that out, we're going to come back on ourselves. And there's going to be some gold here. So grab that and we move on. So very quickly, before I get shot in the face, we've got 3 secrets, 92 gold, 1 ruby, demonic essence, and 1 collectible. So now what we're going to do is, from where we pretty much start all of these, is we're going to take down the Hell Carrier that's on the right. So again, if we come over to the Hell Carrier, we're going to have to destroy its weapon systems. And once you've destroyed the weapon systems, it's all about landing again. And when we're down here, we're going to follow this through. Then from the Hell Carrier ship, you're going to come outside, follow it around, kill all the enemies that are here, locate the Sentinel Shrine. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go grab that gold. So if we grab the gold, we're going to drop into here, come round on ourselves, come down here, and this is going to be a secret area. Plus there is a cultist circle, so we deal with that. Then round here behind us, if we jump up, there's going to be a bunch of gold there as well. And then if we come along to here, we're going to drop underwater. So if we go underwater, we are going to find our way. You're just basically looking for the light. And then you are going to swim up, make it back to the surface. And when you get to the surface, if we try and jump out of the water, there we go. There's going to be a chest round here. So break the chest. And then we move on to the next one. But first, if we take a look at the map, we now have 4 out of 9 secrets, 156 gold, 1 collectible, 1 ruby, and the demonic essence. Then next up, what we're going to do is head back to the Sentinel Shrine, which is just around the corner from the chest. And when you are here, what we're going to do is we are going to jump up this wall. And then we are going to follow the objective for a moment and come into here. I'm going to ignore all the enemies, just run out here. I'll deal with all of these in a minute. We need to unlock this, so we have to deal with these enemies outside at least. So once you've dealt with all the enemies, you can then jump up the wall that was originally shielded. And if you come around to the left-hand side, there's going to be the blue key card. So we grab this key card, and once we have obtained it, all we're going to do is just jump off the edge over here. And we are going to open up this gate with the blue key card. And inside there's going to be 8 gold. It's a secret area. And if you need the life sigil, it's there at the end. And now you should have 5 secrets, 164 gold, 1 ruby, 1 demonic essence, and a collectible. Then next up, what we're going to do is from the blue key card, or even from the Sentinel Shrine, just make your way over here to inside the like hell carrier sort of thing. So it's where we went outside last time. If you break through this door after dealing with the enemies, we're going to drop down, and at the end, the mini boss sort of thing that comes out of here, the one we have to defeat to carry on, he is going to have a demonic essence. And then what we're going to do is, after we have defeated him, I mean, he almost defeated me, we're going to get a maximum shell ammo increase. So that was another demonic essence. If we look at the map, you'll see that we've got the health demonic essence, and we've now got the ammo one as well. So all we need is the 4 remaining secrets, the rest of the gold, the last ruby, and the remaining 3 collectibles. So next up, what we're going to do is go back to the beginning bit after destroying that hell carrier. And now we're going to go find the 3rd hell carrier. So it's over to the left this time, just past that weird creature that gave us one of the hell fighters. So if we carry on flying over here, you'll see it pops up as an objective. So we're going to deal with all of the shooting stuff we need to do, all of the weapon systems. And after dealing with the weapons, we are going to hit the landing zone. Then when we're here, we just need to make quite a bit of progress. So if you just make your way down here, deal with all the enemies and stuff. Then from the landing zone, once you've made your way through, you've got the super shotgun. You're going to follow this around until you get to here. What we're going to do when we are here, you'll see the pressure plate in front of us. We're going to look up, chuck our shield, make that drop, and then the gate's going to open up. And in here is a secret area, as well as having the 2nd and final ruby. So if we grab that ruby, we then move on. Then what we're going to do from that ruby is we are going to head back to where we came from. We're going to go through this wall here, through this door. We're going to jump up, come outside, and we are going to chuck our shield at that, if it lets me hit the target. Then what we're going to do is go across. We're going to shield charge so that this comes over to here. Then we can jump up, climb up on this side, run all the way across here. And when we get to the end, there's going to be a little doorway we can drop into. Now, if I change my weapon, I don't want to waste super shotgun ammo. If we kill those, that is the Cultist circle challenge complete. And then also, if we drop down the stairs here, there is going to be a Codex at the end. And the Codex is for the Holy City, so it's related to this chapter. Then coming up here, over on the left-hand side, there is going to be a bunch of like health, armor and stuff. A little fight going on. And you're also going to get some gold. So now you should have 7 secrets, 172 gold, both rubies, the demonic essence for health and ammo, and 2 of the 4 collectibles. Then coming back to the ruby, what we're going to do is just make a little bit of progress until we get outside. And you're going to see that when we get through, if we drop down to the right hand side over here, there's going to be a lower platform. We can get down here. There's going to be some gold you can grab. And then if we just carry on following this through, if we kill this guy, this is a secret area. And once we finish him off, we're going to just jump up. I mean, there was an enemy that was rude, but jump up the wall. And then just follow this up. And at the top, you are going to get a toy, which is Serrat, which is the dragon. I think it's probably the coolest toy that we found so far. But then you're going to shield, just open that up, and you're back to where you was. Then what we're going to do is, back from that ruby, if we just carry on making progress, instead of dropping down to the right, we're going to just follow the objective and get into that final room. You just drop down into here, and if we deal with all of the enemies, Then what we're going to do when they're dead is come up the stairs here. We're going to charge through with our shield. And up here is going to be another secret and a chest with 50 gold in it. Now you're going to have a little fight to get back out of here. So now you should have all 9 of the secrets, 227 of the gold, the rubies, demonic essences, and 3 of the 4 collectibles, as well as having all of the challenges in this level complete. And now what we're going to do is we are going to leave that Hellcarrier, destroy it, and when we are back outside, we are going to go and take down the final Hellcarrier. So we're at least going to board it, sort of thing. So what you're going to do is just follow the objective to take down the final Hellcarrier, like break the barrier sort of thing. And then we are going to land on the ship. And what we're going to do in here is, if I quickly switch gun, what we need to do is we need to kill all of the enemies. If I just quickly charge into those, nice. Over here in the corner, there's going to be some gold. In order to access this, we need to kill all of the enemies in the area. So after dealing with all of the enemies, the barrier gets dropped and you can get that 8 gold. So if we go to the map quickly, we are missing 5 gold and 1 collectible. Then for the last parts of this chapter, from that gold, you're going to jump across here. Then follow this path all the way along. You're going to grab the new weapon, drop down into the heart of the Hellcarrier, if you want to call it that. Then when you are here, all you're going to do is just come down the ramp here, deal with these enemies and stuff. And once they are dealt with, if you break through the door, deal with these enemies again. What you're then going to do is make it right to the end. And when you drop down, turn back on yourself. That is the last 5 gold and the 2nd Codex. So once you've grabbed that Codex and the gold, if we now go to the map, you are going to see 9 out of 9 secrets, all the resources, every collectible. And after you get to the heart of the chamber and everything, that is the chapter complete. You'll see 100%. So that is how to get all collectibles and secrets in Chapter 5, the Holy City of Aratum in Doom the Dark Ages. And what we are going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you out.